artec is doing compliance recording. So we started in '99 with the first version for digital recording. And in the past there are coming more and more requests from customers to giving their streams and recordings also to different devices. And we switched over last year from Windows Media to H.264 and were searching for good streaming software to also distribute to all kind of devices.
Now, I've been taking a look at your interface and it's really quite impressive. You developed the entire interface on the Silverlight player. How has Wowza really been able to help you to deliver to both those platforms?
The good thing is because we had develop our own encoder where we are using the GPU to encode to have a maximum bandwidth, and we are doing the H.264 AAC output, and Wowza can packetize the kind of informations and send really onto HTML or RTSP and ATMP to different kind of devices.
I also saw that you're really leveraging the NDVR, the digital video recorder tool that's inside of Wowza. How are you implementing that inside of your solution?
Yeah, so we are recording in the background like in chunks, which can be adapted for each channel. And the main issue in the past was we needed to wait till the chunks are ready. So the customer needs to wait maybe like 20 minutes to go back in time. And with the NDVR functionality now from Wowza, we have the possibility to go back in time immediately out of the stream.
Now you're delivering over HTTP streaming through Microsoft Smooth Streaming as well as through Apple HLS. What are you currently doing any kind of adaptive bitrate?
Yes, so it's really depending on the customer who wants to have it. Normally they are, because it's in a local area network, they have enough bandwidth they are doing, but we have also service provider who are doing adaptive streaming in 3 or 4 bit rates.
Do you think there's going to be a need for your customers to actually be able to access your system outside of their local area network?
Yeah, so it's mainly also the upper management when they're at home or on traveling. Sometimes they need to see what was running in the news, if everything was correctly, so they need to go immediately to their televisions and see if everything was broadcasted correctly.
Now, are you doing any kind of closed captioning right now?
Yes, so we have also customers, they need to have closed captionings, and we are using also the closed captionings inside the Wowza to show and record the informations and also display it later on the stream again.
So a lot of your customers right now are in Germany. Are you expanding around Europe? Do you have customers around Europe or even globally? I see, with just looking at your product for the first time, I see a global need for something like this.
Yeah, our headquarters is in Germany, and of course we are coming out from Germany. We have already in Europe many customers, but also worldwide we have customers like in the Middle East we are strong. We have in Australia, in Singapore, in the US we are just starting to getting also more and more customers there.
Now, how easy was the server software, the Wowza server software, able to be installed? How reliable is it? And also for your customers, I'm sure scaling is an issue, being able to scale this for larger solutions. How has Wowza been able to solve those needs for you?
I was very impressed that it was so easy to install the Wowza server on the system, and also to set up like a live stream. It was done in minutes.
Perfect. Well, Marco, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Here we can see our Silverlight front end for our XentauriX system. In the middle we have placed our normal video system, signal coming from the Wowza streaming server. In the down we have already our track bar where we have control over NDVR, so we can easily jump from the live signal back in time and see what was happening before. At the same time we are doing the live transmission, we are recording everything and store it together with metadata. Metadata can be as run logs, can be EPG data coming from the DVB signal, and also the customer can just go over here seeing a small preview, double click on the system, and the system is jumping directly to this particular point, and I can review what's happening there. I have in top a storyboard where I also can go through the pictures, but I also am able to doing a full screen, and then I'm getting an overview of 1 hour. If I want to see maybe what was happening at 9 o'clock, I click here and the system is jumping to this particular time. Even if I'm doing full screen, I have here my possibility to see my overview and see what's happening there. I can drag and drop here inside, and then the system is jumping there. So we have different kind of layouts, and here we have like a multi-viewer layout where we can set up all kind of channels and monitoring at the live what's happening on each channel. Even we have an empty layout where everybody can design his own layout per drag and drop with the module base, and every time when he logs in with his own username and password, he will get his own layout again. On top of this, we have also like an analysis platform where we doing the rating system for TVs. The task was from a customer how we can join these ratings with video data. So therefore we have also the possibility to activate here many video channels and then related this time informations with this video channels.
These lines right here are actually showing real-time user data.
Correct. These are like the TV ratings from the normal broadcaster systems, which are imported automatically into the system. And also I have my EPG data here. If I want to see what was running with my average time, I can mark it here, and then it's calculating me automatically how my reach is or my market value of this specific show. Down below we have even an audience flow where we can see where people are switching over from which channel to a different one, and then in relation of the normal graphicals. And if I see there's a commercial, you will see that many people are switching over to a different channel and then coming on back later on. We have also the possibility to have mobile devices like iPads, Android phones or something else to connect to the streams and see our live and on-demand recordings. So therefore we have here our live system. If we are going to the stream, I have here down below my track bar that I can also go back in time with my NDVR. At the same time we have here also our calendar functionality that we can go back in time and see our metadata. And the same we have here also, we can click on one metadata, the system is jumping to this particular point and I can see what was broadcasted. So even here we have the possibility to see thumbnails. Here we have also our thumbnails to see what was happening, and also when I'm click on the system is then jumping to this particular point and I can see what was happening there.